Look who I'm with! So, we are at the NEC. I got dragged, officially dragged. She actually bought my ticket because she's a complete babe. But we're going to HOYS.
Never been before.
She's never been, which blows my mind. I was going to try and do this vlog a little bit chattier, but I have got flu. So you're going to get the standard...
Yeah, I'm going to get it now, thank you very much.
Yeah. You can get standard voiceover stuff, but we will be taking you with us. Yes, so welcome to HOYS, and like I said, it was Hannah's first time, which I absolutely was just shocked about. So did the standard thing, wandered around the shops quickly, got a feel for the place, worked out where everything is, and actually I could not believe how busy the shops got. We were there on the Saturday, but apparently it was just carnage all week.
It's nice, it's not too weighty, although I think that could be quite warm.
Anyway, Hannah did a really good job at spending all of her money. I'm definitely a bad influence. I absolutely love Equilight, as you know, and I think their stand looks amazing every year. All the different types of high vis, I quite like those different choices for like what you prefer. The reflective neck straps, I absolutely am obsessed with. The reflective jacket that I have actually won the Beta Safety Award this year, which is pretty big deal. I was actually being very good and not spending any money, which was very difficult when I kept finding all these really cute things. I absolutely loved this head collar. I don't know why, I just thought it was adorable. Standard, had to go and say hello to Fairfax. I absolutely love the new men's stuff they brought out, and I'm just like a magpie when it comes to products. I just need to look at all the products. I don't know why, oh my god, I love it. And I liked how many different types of ties and stuff there were. Then I found the Supreme product stand, obsessed, of course. A lot of their stuff I actually can use on Dublin, so that's quite nice. Just liked seeing everything, and there's a few new products, a few things I hadn't seen before.
Sweating my tits off.
Yeah, Hannah definitely wore the wrong outfit. She was boiling. Anyway, saw this, like, I don't know, do you want to call it an awning or a tent? I don't know, but it's amazing and it attaches to the side of the trailer, which I really kind of want Equitrack to do. It looks easy to put up. It's like air filled, it's blow up one. But yeah, it actually is designed to attach to the side of the Ife Williams. I love the Ife Williams trailers. I love these trailers, but Dublin unfortunately just won't travel facing forward, which is not ideal. So yeah, but hey, we'll see, maybe. Then obviously we did have a little look at sweets. We got some of those for the performance in the evening, and I found another showing stand. HOYS I love because it is quite showing based. And all these companies normally I only see online, so seeing them in person was just, oh, so nice. But I was just gutted I wasn't spending any money. I was being good, but yeah, look at all these brow bands. Like, I kind of wish that I was in classes where Dublin needed those, but hey, you know, I did find this really nice showcane whip that I thought was quite smart. And then it was time for us to get a drink. We got some sweets and we headed to our seat. I kind of loved the little glimpse of backstage that you get walking to your seat. So this was like the entrance to the horses, and then as you walk down you had this like massive wall of fame walkway, which is quite cool. Some big winners from over the different years. But yeah, your seats are always so far away. We finally managed to get there, and the noise is incredible.
Charged with the task here for James Starr, and you watch him lean from the left to the right. He gets his body weight all the way over those wheels to make sure they all stay on the floor.
So we arrived just in time to watch the scurry driving. I absolutely love this class. It's like speed jump off but with ponies, and Hannah absolutely was loving it. Yeah, sorry Hannah, totally keeping that in. And then in, wow, true our style, drama happened, and someone actually fell out of their carriage. Now, these two ponies had only like just started. They were on the first big bend and they tipped the cart. And I don't know whether it's because you can't stop them suddenly because the cart's on the back, but these guys went on forever. So the commentator kept telling everyone to be quiet. People were trying to like woo them and ooh and all this. They were moving the cones and they just yeah, but it went on and people just weren't catching them. I'm not an expert, but logically, the amount of people in the arena, I would have maybe had them walking down to make the arena smaller, aka circle smaller, but no. This went on for nearly 25 minutes. Until one bloke finally had enough and he just went in for the grab. Of course, everyone started clapping, but immediately everyone went to check on the ponies. They did look absolutely exhausted, and yeah, I think they got taken straight off to their stables, bless their hearts, but no harm done, they were all okay. So we were able to move on with the presentation. I absolutely love HOYS presentations. I think their lap of honour music is just incredible. So we then got treated with a new performance. What I loved was that this year at HOYS, all the attraction stuff was different to normal. There's a lot of stuff we hadn't seen before. So for example, we had this heavy horse display, and oh my god, these guys are just stunning. On camera, you really can't quite understand the size of them. And the carts, like the wheels, I think are bigger than me. And they just did this just really kind of like romantic slow performance to Scottish music. I absolutely loved it. Then we moved on and they had the lightweight cob and the heavyweight cob of the year championship. So these are the first and second prize winners from the day or from in the week, and they just come in and they'll do a quick kind of go round. We get to see them gallop.
They should be able to gallop on across country.
I just love how everyone cheers when they gallop. But yes, then they called the winner forward and it was this absolutely stunning grey. And actually I had these two as my top two, but the other way around. So hey, I'm not too bad at the whole judging thing. And again, we got to watch another wonderful lap of honour. I just think that this is like one of the most famous lap of honours that you have in the horse world. They make you do a circle at the top, and then they time the music so that when you go out you get the big old display. So most showing people will always opt for the trot out of a lap of honour because it makes a better photo. We then got to watch the ponies do the same thing, and again, look at that, a nice proper little showing, trotting out, hand in the air photo. I think it just makes the best photos, so I totally get it. Then it was the gymkhana. Now I absolutely am obsessed with this. I used to do it with my pony, not to this level, but I used to do it with my pony. And this is probably one of the funniest ones we've ever seen. The races that they created were just incredible. And the way these jockeys are just, oh my god, I love the way they just mount from canter. It's incredible. I mean, I did used to be able to do it, but not this good. Like, this is another level. The stepping stone race, and then like, oh, just on they get and off they go. Then you had the parcel one where you have to build up all the bricks, and again, absolutely love this. However, this has to have been my favourite race. They had to run down to the end. The other riders were picking up grooming stuff, putting it in the boxes, and then once all the teammates were down that end, 3 people ran back up and we were like, what on earth's going on? They pulled out a fancy dress horse costume and they had to do like the front end and the arse end of the horse and run them across the finish line. We have not laughed this much in so long. Look at them go. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Absolutely obsessed. They then, of course, had their big lap of honour. I don't know what happened here, whether the gate didn't get left open, but these guys went charging out full speed. only for the doors not to be open and they all suddenly panicked and were like, "Wah!" So that was quite funny. We then moved on to the Knights of Middle England. Now, the girl that helped me with Dublin at my wedding works for these guys. She wasn't riding, but she does work for them, so I've heard an awful lot about them recently, and they did a Greece themed display, and I really enjoyed this. You had the standard Roman riding. I do believe Freddie Steele is one of those ones up there stood on top, and then we had this absolutely wonderful display from this horse. I'm going to leave a little bit of this sound on as much as I can because this was gorgeous. Yeah, totally obsessed. And then they moved on to this like talent show section where they were acting out the Grease Lightning kind of like talent show. This is where you really got to see the stunt riders doing their thing, basically. The stuff these guys were doing was incredible, like honestly incredible. And we were in absolute awe. They didn't want on lunge lines. The horses just kept going. Obviously they had the person in the middle with the lunge rope, and I mean this girl was literally dragging her hands across the floor. It was insane, like it was just mental. And then yeah, we had this guy, and then again drama. The next rider that we had come out is the one I was waiting for. I'd seen her on all the posters. She basically stands on the side of her horse, and it's just absolutely phenomenal. Here she comes. So there she is. She's just standing on the side, like completely on the side. Then her saddle slipped. So her saddle full on now is halfway around this horse's belly. Her legs are attached to that saddle. They've then now realised that she's not gone out like she should and that she's stuck. And oh my god, I was grabbing Hannah's legs. My knuckles were white. Mental. Yeah, so they managed to catch her and literally the stadium just went mental. That was actually honestly terrifying. There she is, she came back out at the end on top of this pyramid and everyone just went mental for her. They then ended their display with this absolutely adorable little Shetland, and look how he just plonks his bum on the floor like that. And then this dog came out, and this girl was doing all this stuff with the little Shetland pony and this dog, and she just won literally everyone's hearts. It was the most adorable thing ever. And then here we have it, the reason we came on Saturday, the puissance. So it started at 1m85, and I am just going to let you enjoy this. So to get an idea of how it works, the first rider I've left in for you. So they come in, they have to jump 4 fences and then the wall, and they have to keep those 4 fences up as well. And then as the round goes on, 2 of the fences come out and they're just left with 1 jump before the puissance wall. So yeah, it's intense and the arena is so quiet. So I'm going to let you enjoy a little bit of this. And then once everyone's jumped, the wall went up and all those that were clear get to come back in, but they had this big song on and everyone was dancing to it. So much fun. the wall kept going up and up and up, and this Mexican wave came around the arena. Like, oh, it was so weird watching that come towards us. Whee! You have to give it to them. Their entertainment factor is something else.
Is going to be a winner here tonight. Let's see them up and over the wall.
So of course I didn't click record when the one guy who cleared it. I totally missed it, but yeah, this guy won, and again, another great lack of honour. And that was the end of our night. We had some serious queues getting out of the stadium, but we finally made it, and bless Brad, he was coming to get us because it was now gone nearly midnight. We made it out. The queue was ridiculous. We've come straight to Mackie's. Anyway, Hannah enjoyed her first ever HOYS. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, absolutely loved it. It was great.
Thank you for watching. We will see you next time. Bye!